Okay, so we've now got it set up. Everything should be working. I'm going to go ahead and open up the app. So let's find the Starlink app and let's see what happens. Okay, so it's start setup. Everything is plugged in. Open Wi-Fi settings. Let's see if it's there. And there it is. So we've now selected the network. Like I said, eventually this will be plugged into my Ubiquiti. We'll bypass the Starlink router, but for testing purposes, let's just start here. Okay, so let's go back to the app. Yes, we'll let it find devices. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to call this All My Networks Begin with Sky Soldier from my time in the military. So we're going to call this SkySoldier.Starlink. And we'll just put in a basic password. This will be changed later, naturally. Okay, so we'll just try calling this Starlink. This doesn't seem like the dot. Good to know. Okay, so it does not take a dot. That is interesting. Curious as to why, but that's fine. So let's reconnect. Give it a moment. Okay. Nope, sorry, wrong one. That's why this is a beta, right? So we'll connect to Starlink with our password. Okay, and we're back. So let's jump back in the app. Give it a minute, and we are connected. Okay, so let's go ahead and run a speed test. So it looks like it's using fast.com, so not super impressive so far. But this is also sitting on the patio table in my back porch. Actually, this is super not impressive. Although I have seen a couple of times where it took a few speed tests to get it up and going faster, so we'll also try the speed test app when this finishes. Yeah, that's not going to be good for anybody. Should put my son's Xbox on this and play some Fortnite on sub-megabit internet. Trying to let this complete is a little painful. Not sure I'm going to be able to let this complete. I'm literally standing on the other side of the wall from the router, so I know it's not my phone. Or is it the router? Okay, so that was not good. Let's see. Latency is not bad for satellite, I gotta be honest. Upload speeds are actually better than downloads. That's interesting. Let's just let this finish. Loaded is pretty bad. You do not want 1.3 seconds of loaded latency. I'm going to try to let this upload finish. And then we're going to swap over to the Speedtest.net app. Okay, so not ideal. I'm going to go ahead and do a screen grab of that just for blogging purposes. Let's jump into the Speedtest app. We'll give it a second. Okay, so it is SpaceX. We are connected to FiberFi here in Portland, so that should be a good test. I use that one often. Latency is a little high, but not terrible. Speed is still slower than I would have hoped. Something's not right here. We'll have to keep testing this. It's definitely far slower than 5G and far slower than what I've been seeing in some of the videos. timed out. Let's try this one and see. OTC connections. That's better latency. Oh, there we go. That is much improved. Maybe you're just getting some issues, or maybe it's just linking up. So I'm going to say 5 seconds of 5 milliseconds of latency, and good grief. That would be acceptable for a video call, I'm pretty sure, even without any cleaning up. I'm going to run one. Oh, you know what? I just realized that is actually not the satellite. Stand by. That's why. Let's try that again. Looks like it dropped us off of the Wi-Fi. Let's try this one more time. That's why you should always pay attention. There we go. That is on Starlink. Latency is a little higher, but I can clean that up. Whoa, look at that speed. That's insane. Upload's not terrible. That is acceptable upload speeds. Especially for satellite, my goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that. And let's take a look at the Starlink app, just to see if there's anything else in there. So we've done that. Okay. So there's really nothing in this app. This is kind of boring, which is fine. Let's check for obstructions. Yeah, we'll let it access the camera. Location, that's fine. Camera, that's fine. Okay, so let's go back to the app. Let's try that one more time. So we could probably try it a little bit. Let's see if that helps. Statistics. So it does give us some interesting statistics on latency, speed. Looks like we did have a little latency spike. All right, interesting. What else? Support. Yeah, there's really not much here still. Okay, so probably going to leave this up for a few more minutes and then we'll take it down because I do not have it. The door won't close and my wife's probably not going to go for that. Oh, offline, standby. Why is that? Why does it say offline? So we are showing online. I do have an IP. Let's run a quick speed test, see if that's just a bug. We are in beta, so we do have to be a little bit patient with these. Nope, we're definitely not online. So we'll figure that out.